And now, live in studio, cutting through your typical media nonsense and offering you a rational and unbiased perspective on current events and life in Tampa Bay. He's a successful entrepreneur, published author, top listing agent, a real estate and finance expert that goes to bat for you every day as a consumer advocate. Your host and the consumer quarterback, Brandon Rhymes.
Yes, here we are again, another day committed to picking a fight with the mainstream media and always providing you the timely truth centered around real estate, credit, finance, marketing, and so much more. You're listening to the Consumer Quarterback Show. Our number one goals are to educate, entertain, enlighten, and most importantly, we want to engage with our listeners so that we can help you win.
The only thing I'm addicted to right now is winning.
Now, we want you to save our hotline number in your phone because at some point you're going to need it. 813-670-7372.
You used to call me on my cell phone.
813-670-7372. Don't forget our number. Make sure you bookmark our website, consumerqb.com. A plethora of information available for you on our website at consumerqb.com. You can see links to all of our expert contributors. We've got a contact form there, and we want to make sure that we help impact your life. We're going to empower you with information, but it's up to you to act on it and take action, and we want to help you win in any marketplace. That is our goal, and as the owner of Platinum MVP Realty and a top listing agent here in Tampa Bay, I want to let you know about an open house that we've got going on this Friday at in Box Drive in Hudson. It's 12939 Box Drive, Hudson. Beautiful real estate property that we have listed there. It's 245, 3-bedroom, 2-bath property, Rolling Oaks Estates up in Hudson. We're going to do an open house. Say hello to Tara with Platinum MVP Realty at this beautiful real estate listing on Friday, 4 to 6 p.m. open house. And we got a beautiful South Tampa property here. We're setting up open house for this one as well. 4613 South Matanzas Avenue in beautiful South Tampa, 33611 zip code. 4 bedrooms, 3 full bath, and we also have 1 half bath. And it's a beautiful real estate property in a great neighborhood. And you're literally just a quick walk to Bayshore Boulevard and enjoy those beautiful morning walks or even those nice sunsets out there. 4613 South Matanzas Avenue, beautiful listing, $729,000, compliments of Platinum MVP Realty. And let's give a shout out to our official hotel partner of the Consumer Quarterback Show. That's the Bilmar Beach Resort over on Treasure Island. Filled with fantastic and generous amenities to make your vacation that much more special, the Bilmar Beach Resort has been one of the most sought after destinations in the Treasure Island area for years. And they are our official hotel partner of the Consumer Quarterback Show. They've got 2 pools on site. They've got a beautiful, very long beach, and it's a great place to go hang out on the weekends. If you're having a corporate outing, a wedding, whatever you're working on, go hang out at Bilmar Beach Resort on the weekends. Let them know the real estate quarterback sent you. Take them up on special offers and incentives just by mentioning that you're a fan of the Consumer Quarterback Show. All right, it's Intelligent Talk Radio. I've got some intelligent folks here in studio and on the phone. We're going to come to Ben Schacter just in a moment. He's on the phone, but I want to introduce our guest in studio here. We got Richard Alexander Law. Welcome in, sir.
Good afternoon, Brandon. Happy Halloween, everybody.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good stuff. Will Hyder as well. Welcome in, buddy.
Thank you, buddy.
CEO, Massive Marketing Pros, and also a realtor with Platinum MVP Realty. So we got a good lineup for you today. And we got on the phone, we want to go to Ben Schacter, our special guest calling in. He's the owner and founder of Total Brokerage. Welcome to the show, Ben.
Thanks, Brandon. Absolutely thrilled to be with you and your company today.
Yes, sir. My pleasure. And so we have, a lot of listeners with our show. We've got a TV version as well. So we've got TV viewers, and a lot of them are in the real estate industry. There's a lot of real estate attorneys listening, maybe some mortgage folks out there, title, a lot of people in the real estate space. But you have a brokerage on the East Coast of Florida, but you also have created this really cool software. I want you to spread the word about it.
Absolutely. Well, I am the founder and broker of the Signature Real Estate Companies, and out of necessity, about 3 years ago, we developed, along with a brilliant software engineer, my business partner, Michael Masseri, an end-to-end transaction management platform that could help separate us from the sea of other real estate professionals in our market over in Palm Beach and Broward County. The product was coined the name Total Brokerage. It is full transaction management, CRM, lead management, financial accounting, all types of bookkeeping, of course, your forms library, e-signing, marketing in terms of drip campaigns and solicitations, and as well as the incubation of leads. We developed a product for our brokerage. It took us from 0 to 60 pretty quickly. We now have nearly 1,000 agents and 20 offices along the East Coast. And a year ago, we decided to take our product across the state of Florida and make it available to other real estate professionals. So everyone can find us at totalbrokerage.com. At totalbrokerage.com, you can read all about the different modules built within the platform. It is completely securely built on the Amazon cloud, so there's very little concern about downtime or any type of security breach of any kind. It's a very secure platform. It is mobile responsive, which means Total Brokerage is capable of being used in its full capacity on any mobile device, laptop, tablet, or otherwise. Unlike some of our competitive products out there for transaction management, where you have to download an app from the App Store, our product is built with mobile in mind, so no matter what size device you're on, what size screen resolution, the website will readjust itself and respond to that particular monitor that you're on. It gives the agents the ability to be more efficient and effective rather than having to buy several different products from numerous different technology companies. We've built everything into an integrated platform. It's very, very scalable. We have some brokerages that are solo practitioners. We have other brokerages that have more than 1,000 agents in their firm using Total Brokerage. It's great for teams, and it's great really for anyone looking to be more efficient in the real estate business because it gives them everything they need in one single software platform. We even integrate with the MLS through the RETSI, the Real Estate Transaction Standard, and that helps populate all the purchase contracts and listing agreements created within Total Brokerage. Very forward-thinking product. Happy to share it on your show. Big fan of the Consumer Quarterback Show and love to be a partner with you. And I hope your listeners take advantage of Total Brokerage by either calling me directly at area code 561-302-9117 or hit us up online 24/7 at www.totalbrokerage.com. See a test drive of the product, sign up for a complimentary webinar, or go ahead and purchase a license and get going and ramp up your real estate business today.
Super cool. Yeah, Ben Schacter here on the phone with me, totalbrokerage.com, and you can reach out to him at 561-302-9117, 561-302-9117. Now, Ben, that's really impressive growth, man. So you've got over 1,000 agents now, and Total Brokerage has been at the center of that, and that's a really good-sized growth, man. That's awesome.
That software has been our secret sauce. It's really hard as an independent brokerage without a strong franchise behind you to grow a sizable company. But by having the right technology tools, putting us on a level footing, perhaps a superior footing with a lot of the big franchises out there, it's allowed us to grow quickly. Since we launched January 1st of this year, making Total Brokerage available to all other real estate professionals across the country, we now have 62,000 subscribers on Total Brokerage. We're in 7 states and 3 different countries, including Mexico and Canada. So our growth is unbelievable. More than 5,000 people a month are signing up for Total Brokerage, and we're really excited to team up with you at the Consumer Quarterback Show, Brandon.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's one of the challenges that a lot of business owners face, and we're talking specifically to the real estate industry here. But as a business owner, there's you've got Real Geeks where you got leads flowing through. You've got different systems that you're trying to implement. You got a different DocuSign system or Sign Now, all these different systems. But Total Brokerage seems to put all of those into one place.
That's it. What I was most frustrated about as a growing business owner is when one of my agents would meet a prospective customer in a grocery store or in a drugstore, and they'd enter that person's name into their cell phone to create a contact. By the time that person became an actual customer or closed a transaction, they were typing that person's first and last name in at least a half a dozen different software platforms. Unless the person is getting married or divorced midstream in that transaction, their name isn't changing. So why should you have to keep typing out the same information in all these different software programs? Total Brokerage brings all of those products into one: CRM, lead management, transaction workflow, e-sign, accounting, and marketing, one-stop shop, and we're always innovating, adding new features.
Now, if someone had a Real Geeks system for their generating leads with the Facebook tools and everything, does it work seamlessly with Real Geeks, or does it replace Real Geeks? Is it?
No, absolutely. We would seamlessly work together. Total Brokerage does not create leads. Total Brokerage manages all of the leads that you have or are looking to collect. And the reason we've taken the posture of not creating leads is we found that so many products out there leave consumers wanting more. They're paying for something, and they're not always happy with what they're getting. So we are the first to tell you Total Brokerage will manage your entire book of business, but where you get your customers is elsewhere. Real Geeks is a great product. Zillow, Trulia, Homes.com, your local website, ConsumerQB.com, if it was generating leads as an example, gives the agents an opportunity to plug in any third-party platforms, including social media like Facebook, LinkedIn, or Google+, and all those leads feed into Total Brokerage into a single back-end repository, the same way you go to Publix grocery store to get your Heinz ketchup and your Hellmann's mayonnaise and your Kraft cheese. It's all conveniently organized in a comfortable infrastructure for you, rather than have to contact those 3 different food suppliers just to try to get your groceries.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Good stuff. So Ben Schacter, reach out, totalbrokerage.com. You can find him online. Of course, he's on our website as well, consumerqb.com. And Ben, thanks so much for joining us today and giving us a nice overview, very concise overview of Total Brokerage, man. It sounds like an awesome product.
Thank you, Brandon. Best of luck to everybody. Have a great day.
Hey, my pleasure. All right, that was Ben Schacter, totalbrokerage.com. He's a real estate expert on the east coast of Florida, Palm Beach counties, but he also has really cool technology. Him and his partner, Michael, put together this really awesome package, totalbrokerage.com. Check him out online. When we come back, more from our expert contributors here in studio with us today. We got Richard Alexander, attorney Richard Alexander Law, and we have Will Hyder as well coming up, marketing expert here in Tampa Bay. Stay with us right here on the Consumer Quarterback Show, consumerqb.com.
Hey, I'm Ken Shamrock, and you're here with Consumer Quarterback Show. And I say, Brandon Rhymes, knock out your competition.
To get in touch with Brandon, call 813-670-7372. Online at consumerqb.com.
Hi, I'm Jerry from Hot Locks Hair Salon. We are conveniently located at 13414 US Highway 19 in Hudson. I've been a local hairstylist in our community for the last 34 years, 7 of which I was an educator. Our passion is the artistry of hair, and Hot Locks is here to help you achieve your perfect image. You can call us at 727-514-9978.
You're listening to the Consumer Quarterback, Brandon Rhymes, cutting through your typical media nonsense and offering you a rational and unbiased perspective on current events and life in Tampa Bay. Online at consumerqb.com.
All right, welcome back. Thanks for sticking with us. Brandon Rhymes here. I'm your host of the Consumer Quarterback Show, owner of Platinum MVP Realty and a top listing agent here in Tampa Bay, always helping our sellers maximize the exposure on the sale of their real estate properties. We'd love to help you sell one of your assets, or we have a great buyer agent team that can help you as well. Got a hot listing on the beach, 1370 Gulf Boulevard, unit number 401. This is the Bella Rosa condo. It's an end unit, so you got windows on the side, 3 bedrooms, 3 bath, $1.149 million. 2,200 square foot, beautiful property right on the beach. This is on Sand Key, Clearwater Beach. Gorgeous $1 million listing here in Tampa Bay. Hot property. Also got another waterfront beauty up in Hudson. This one's 6526 Yvette Drive in Hudson. 3 bedrooms, 4 bath. We got about 2,100 square feet here, heated. That's heated, and it's direct access to the bay. Waterfront, boat dock, tiki bars out there. Really cool property here. Compliments of PlatinumMVPRealty.com. Somewhere sunny and 75. And we got to give a shout out to our boys over at WholeBodyFuel.com. The whole team over there, WholeBodyFuel.com. They do a great job preparing these awesome, organic, healthy, natural meals, and they deliver it to my home or office every week. It's awesome. They can set you up as well. Home delivery, meal delivery service, WholeBodyFuel.com. They've got the world famous protein donuts, excellent food, chef prepared by Brian Adamo, and you also have Kevin on the team over there doing a great job. WholeBodyFuel.com. Check them out online. Let them know the real estate quarterback sent you. Take them up on special offers and incentives. All right, we're back here in studio. We're helping you win in any marketplace. We've got Richard Alexander in the house. He's an attorney, local attorney here in Tampa Bay. Alexander Law. He's got a couple different specializations, personal injury law and also criminal defense. What are you seeing out there, Richard?
Correct. Actually, before the program began, we were talking about my kid's obsession right now with the movie National Treasure.
Yeah.
Because he's going to be 10, and he's convinced that not only can you steal the Declaration, because they did it in the movie, and but there is a map indeed in the back of the Declaration.
Yeah,
so he's hoping to be the one that finds the treasure.
Yeah, that's pretty funny though. Yeah. You know, kids. You know, the imagination at that age is just amazing, isn't it?
I'm glad that he's taken such a fascination in American history.
Yeah,
because it seems to be one of those byproducts of we don't need to teach that anymore in the schools.
Yeah.
So I'm blessed that I can be able to since I majored in history and psychology and I teach history. I'm blessed that I can add to his just crazy 10-year-old curiosity.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome, man. That's, going back to that age, it's like, man, the world is, you're still trying to learn all the different aspects of the world, and it's so important that the teaching is proper. We're not rewriting history. It seems like some of the liberals and some of the different parties want to, they want to rewrite things and change things. But, Jordan Peterson goes off on that on a lot of his YouTube videos. I don't know if you're familiar with him, but yeah. So let's jump into it. So personal injury law, first off, personal injury law, there's things that happens in that space where, there's areas that there's consumers confusion. So confusion amongst consumers. Where do you see that happening most?
We talked last time a little bit about personal injury protection, PIP, and that Florida is quote unquote a no-fault state, but it doesn't exactly mean that. It's a great misnomer. And what that means is, let's say you're at a stoplight and you get rear-ended by somebody. Yeah. And the person that rear-ended you is negligent as a matter of law. So they're negligent per se. And let's say you need some treatment. And you go to the emergency room, and let's say you run up a bill of approximately $2,000, and you're out for a month from work for about $3,000, and you have a $1,000 deductible. Now, PIP, everybody has to have PIP in the state of Florida. That is the law, which means that it doesn't matter whose fault it is. Okay, you must look to your PIP in order to satisfy some of the medical expenses or work expenses. Right. So let's just break this down. Math. We'll just do simple math on this, okay? I like it. So you have a $1,000 deductible. Okay. Okay. Now remember, you're not at fault in the accident. Right. You were at a stoplight. You have a $2,000 emergency room bill. Yes. Okay. You have a $3,000 work. That you didn't get $3,000 from work because you missed so much work. Correct. PIP will pay 80% of the $2,000 emergency room bill. So what does that come out to? 80% of that, $1,600? Correct. PIP will pay 60% of the $33,000 that you missed from going to work. What does that come out to?
Was that 1,800?
Correct.
Hey, good on the math, bro.
So, yeah. So you
Good
have,
guess, right?
now remember, your damages are $5,000, correct?
Right.
$3,000 and $2,000.
Yep.
But what is your insurance company legally obligated to pay?
My insurance company.
$1,600
Yep.
and $1,800.
16 and 18. Got it.
Okay. And what does that come out to?
$3,400.
Right, $3,400. But don't you have a $1,000 deductible?
Yep.
So take that off. So what is your insurance company obligated to? How are they obligated to make you whole?
Wow.
$2,400, but your damages are $5,000. So that's the upside down of PIP law in the state of Florida.
Right.
So you think to yourself, oh my God, am I screwed when it comes to personal injury protection? The answer is no. The state of Florida has addressed this issue. The problem is the definition, and I'm going to read the statute right here. If you have injuries in excess of PIP coverage,
Right.
then you must look to the Florida statute, which is 637.737.
Okay.
And it says, well, if you're going to seek anything other than PIP, you have to have what they consider to be a personal injury or permanent injury. And it says significant or permanent loss of an important bodily function, permanent injury within a reasonable degree of medical probability other than scarring or disfigurement, significant or permanent scarring or disfigurement, or death.
Wow.
So that's how you, quote unquote, get around PIP law.
Huh.
You have to have one of those in order to go above PIP. Let's
Wow.
say you only had PIP. So now you have to look to the at-fault driver for bodily injury.
Wow. And so that statute was saying what? You got to be dismembered? You got to be, what else did it say?
Permanent scarring.
Permanent scarring.
Okay. That could be stitches.
Okay.
That could be long, some stitches are pretty significant. A permanent injury within a reasonable degree of medical probability. So that would be up to a doctor or a medical provider. The other one is significant or permanent loss of an important bodily function.
Wow.
Okay. So if you want to seek anything above PIP coverage, then you have to have one of those possibilities.
Right.
And the thing is, let's just say you only have PIP. So you must look now to the at-fault driver. Now, what if the at-fault driver was not insured or only had PIP as well? Now what?
Now you're in trouble.
Now you're in big trouble.
No money to get.
And that's why I tell people constantly, all the time, and I preach this every time I run into somebody, you better get coverage.
Got to make sure you have coverage.
Uninsured or underinsured motorists.
Got it.
Get the most you can afford, because this is exactly what it's made to do.
Right.
That if someone hits you and they're the at-fault driver, then you can look to your insurance company's coverage,
right,
in order to make you whole.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And a lot of people don't have
Well, that's a good tip right there. First off, if you're don't have that policy, and I always say it's a good time of year, especially this fourth quarter of the year, get a checkup on all of your policies, your life insurance policy, your insurance policy, your homeowner's policy. It's a great idea to go through that and then get a second opinion. We've got great experts here on the Consumer Quarterback Show that can give you a second opinion, because no matter how much you like that other person, they buy you coffee or meals once a year, you meet up and you have a nice conversation, they might be overlooking something. There could be some holes in your boat. You're rowing that boat down the stream and you're slowly sinking, but you don't know it yet.
That's a good analogy. I mean, the bottom line of this, will it add to your policy? Yeah, a little bit, but we're talking about a tremendous upside, as opposed to you're paying an extra couple of dollars a month.
Yeah.
Because this is what we have, about 21 million people in the state of Florida. I guarantee there's a significant number of them that either just have PIP or no coverage at all.
Wow. Yeah, that's true. Because it's so hard to police all of that, right?
Correct.
I mean, when they get their DMV, they don't have to show proof of insurance at that time, or do they?
I think only when you get your registration.
When you get your registration, right. So you got to show proof. But it could lapse.
Is not the law. You don't have to get
You don't have to have
It's an option.
Yeah, that's a big one. So personal injury law, Richard Alexander here, he's helping you with personal injury law, different types of scenarios relating to that, and also criminal defense. The other one, the other issues that, when you get that potential DUI check,
Yes.
do you blow into the gun or to the thing, or do you not? That's the whole scenario. We got about a minute left here.
Well, the one thing about the breath sample is this, it's directly tied back to your driver's license. And, I really can't tell people what to do on that.
Right.
And you have a choice. If you don't blow, the state of Florida will suspend your license for a minimum of 1 year. And if it's a second refusal, then it's a crime. The second refusal is actually a misdemeanor.
Wow.
And it's a slam dunk for the prosecutor.
Yeah.
They may lose the DUI, but they'll get you on the second refusal.
Yes.
And they'll get jail time on the second refusal.
Really?
So,
On a misdemeanor.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's a misdemeanor. And, it's a choice. It's a choice you got to make. The most powerful piece of evidence for a prosecutor is the video and that 3-digit magic number.
Yes.
Which is the breath sample.
Right. Awesome. Good stuff. Richard Alexander, attorney at law here in Tampa Bay and a longtime friend of the Quarterback Show. Reach out to him on our website. All the contact information on our website, consumerqb.com. You can see links there to all of our expert contributors. And we urge you to reach out. Get that review. Find out what you're missing. And he can do a consultation for you as well. So stay with us right here. Consumer Quarterback Show. Make sure you follow us online at Brandon Rhymes1 on Instagram and Twitter. And Consumer Quarterback Show page is out there as well on Facebook. We'd love to connect with you. And we'll see you right here on the other side of the break. Coming up, Will Hyder, CEO, massive marketing pro. Stay with us. Consumer Quarterback Show, consumerqb.com.
This is Warwick Dunn, and you're listening to the Real Estate Quarterback Show hosted by my man, Brandon Rhymes.
To get in touch with Brandon, call 813-670-7372. Online at consumerqb.com.
Hi, I'm Jerry from Hot Locks Hair Salon. We are conveniently located at 13414 US Highway 19 in Hudson. I've been a local hairstylist in our community for the last 34 years, 7 of which I was an educator. Our passion is the artistry of hair, and Hot Locks is here to help you achieve your perfect image. You can call us at 727-514-9978.
Hi, my name is Joe Stalteri. I'm one of the owners of Complete Care Systems. At Complete Care Systems, we do carpet cleaning, upholstery cleaning, tile and grout sealing, wood floor and laminate floor deep cleaning, as well as stripping and waxing of linoleum and vinyl floors, and a whole lot more. We also run daily deals and special, which you can find at CompleteCareSystems.com, or simply call Trisha up at 727-364-5158, and she'll answer all your questions and give you over the phone free estimates. Or she'll send me out to your home or office to give you an on-site free estimate. At Complete Care Systems, we don't cut corners, we clean them.
listening to the consumer quarterback, Brandon Rhymes, online at consumerqb.com. Brandon is Tampa Bay's #1 consumer advocate for real estate and financial advice. Call Brandon today at 813-670-7372.
All right, welcome back. Thanks for sticking with us. Brandon Rhymes here. I'm your host of the Consumer Quarterback Show and the owner of Platinum MVP Realty. Former USF Bull, played on the inaugural football team, University of South Florida, longtime quarterback on our sports teams, quarterbacking our teams to championships, quarterbacking now a different game. We're quarterbacking introductions to our 80-plus show partners. We got CPAs, financial advisors, attorneys, real estate, mortgage, title, all types of experts here associated with our show, and we want to connect you with them. We want you to think of us as your super connector. We're going to put you in touch with all the best folks that can help you. We've got all types of blue collar or home related services and marketing experts here on the show. And we also quarterback introductions for our buyers, sellers, investors. We got a great team out there. We can help you find real estate properties if you're looking to buy, help you sell, maximize the exposure on the sale of your properties. That is our specialty here with PlatinumMVPRealty.com. And we got a buyer seller seminar coming up on Thursday, November 8th at Cox Media Group, the other radio station that we're involved with, 102.5 The Bone, with the Performance Theater. We're going to have a really cool event, buyer seller investor seminar, 11300 4th Street North on Thursday, November 8th, coming up just next week, about 9 or 10 days away. 5 to 8 p.m. Come check us out at Cox Media Group, 102.5 The Bone. Catered food from Amici's Catered Cuisine, the best in Tampa Bay. We've got a great lineup. We got Snoop Dogg going to be our home inspector, going to be talking about some of those issues that he sees. We're going to have our mortgage partner, BBMC Mortgage, Nick Kick and Rob Fricker over there at BBMC Mortgage, educating about the mortgage side. We're going to be talking about the real estate listings procedures as well as buying and how to find off-market properties as well. So check us out. Save the date, next Thursday, November 8th, 11300 4th Street North, Cox Media Group, 102.5 The Bone Studio, 5 to 8 p.m. Come out and hang out with us, and you'll see some of our expert contributors with the Consumer Quarterback Show. And it's all about helping you win, and we're going to show you the money. Couple of hot listings here. We got 5506 Dallas Way in Valrico, 4 bedrooms, 3 bath. This property is 3,500 square feet. It's a one-owner home that is sure to impress. Beautiful property, $540,000, gated community, pool home, corner lot. Too many upgrades to list here. 5506 Dallas Way in Valrico. And a beautiful South Tampa property here in the charming South Tampa district of Plant City. 103 South Havana Avenue, 5 bedrooms, 3 bath, reduced down to $516,000. And this owner is motivated, ready to make a deal. He's making some good income on it as an Airbnb property. Great opportunities for investment with Airbnb as well. So check out all of our real estate properties at PlatinumMVPRealty.com. PlatinumMVPRealty.com. We're going to help you win. All right, we got my man Will Hyder in the house, CEO, marketing pro, massive marketing pro.
Massive, baby.
Yeah. Platinum MVP Realty as well. He's a realtor on our team. And, what are you seeing out there, man?
Well, so my name's Will. We're seeing a lot of really huge growth when it comes to social media marketing. My business, we specialize in helping businesses grow through funnels, right? Massive leads. We have the best CRMs, the best backend to nurture it and follow up with your leads. The money's in the follow. We had a guest earlier talking about the CRM. That's one of the most vital points, right? So today we're going to talk about a lot of that cool stuff. So first thing I want to discuss really is the importance of a funnel, right? Most people don't understand really what a funnel is. If you've never heard of what a funnel is basically a certain type of an ad copy leading to, you give a client, for example, a list of homes for a real estate agent, right? If you have buyers or sellers that looking to find search for a home, right? We want to give them the list. So in order for them to get the list, we get their information. It allows us to be able to reach out to them and provide value-based service, which also gives them the opportunity to get help as well. There's a lot of different people out there that are, always just trying to sell, right? We want to provide value. So that's what we're able to do through the funnels and through our back-end systems. So a lot of cool stuff with that. Yeah.
Jab, then right hook, right?
Yes.
Gary Vee, the foremost social media expert, jab. So what does that mean by give value? What do you mean with that?
Give value. We are constantly following up with the leads. So, for example, a lead may opt in through a specific funnel, whether it be a list of homes, or if they want to sell their home, or they want looking for investment properties. Our nurturing and our backend systems would be able to nurture them through texting, through different ways in which they want to be contacted, right? We're able to identify that through our backend systems, how our leads want to be reached, whether it be email, phone, text message, email, messenger, right? And through these different backend systems, we can reach them in the way they want to at the time that they want to, right? So, so our systems are able to do that stuff.
So adding value, something I would add would be like, for example, on the real estate side, you may want to give a seller report. Here's a breakdown of your demographics in your market, or some of the tips and tricks to sell like a pro. Different. So that's a way that you would add value, correct?
Yeah, similar to what we're doing right now with our home buyer and seller seminar, right? We're providing a free event. Come out to our event, right? We're gonna showcase how to sell your property for the highest amount of dollar, how to market properly, how to save on taxes. If you're a buyer, how to navigate through the buying process, right? So through that event, we're able to provide value to the marketplace, right? So that's one of the examples as well. So
Yeah, absolutely. Providing value. There's a lot of things that, and there's so much misinformation out there. That's why we started this show over 5 years ago now, is that, to kind of combat the misinformation out there and the commission-based advice that's so prevalent, commission breath everywhere you turn. By the way, if you just joined us, I'm your host, Brandon Rhymes. We're talking with Will Hyder. He's the CEO, Massive Marketing Pros. He's also a licensed realtor on our team with Platinum MVP Realty, and he helps us on our lead management side. So we're utilizing the Real Geeks lead platform, for example. And it's a pretty cool platform, pretty robust, and you can pull in leads from Facebook and the Google pay-per-click. There's a lot of things you can do with the Real Geeks platform.
Yeah, so I mainly work with a lot of real estate agents and mortgage brokers, other small businesses, but my main niche is real estate and mortgage all across the country, right? We're seeing the importance of the CRM and the follow-up and being able to put the information that you have on your clients in a specific database and follow up with them accordingly, right? So through our back-end systems, we're able to send information out for what they're requesting, right? So, you can shed a little bit more on that, especially in our Real Geek system. We have email drip campaigns, we have texting nurturing. So all this will not only help your clients, but also help you convert these leads into business, right? And that's what most businesses want. They need new leads. And if you're not on social media right now using video and funnels and marketing, you're losing money, because the majority of buyers and sellers, if you're in real estate, they start online, right? They're not going into the stores anymore. They're not going into the brokerage offices. They're searching online, right? So you need to be in the space. So I highly recommend that, if you're not familiar with how to build a funnel or how to build a marketing machine, please reach out to me. You can check me out on Facebook. You can also call me. My phone number is 727-418-5110, and I'll be glad to walk you through step by step how we can help you grow your business.
Yeah, today's marketing, it's just really changed. I mean, there's so many different platforms, and it gets expensive for realtors. For example, if you're going to pay the Z Word, that company I don't really like a whole lot, you pay them an inordinate amount of money to market on there and just to show up on the side of other people's listings. It's a whole thing that really frustrates me with the way the MLS works and the way that we feed and syndicate those listings out to those companies like that, and then they charge an arm and a leg, literally $700, $800, $900 or more just for a percent of a market share for that one lead. So if you can figure out how to do this on your own, and we're doing that, we're doing it through Facebook. I mean, Facebook is one of the most underpriced marketing mediums in the history of planet Earth.
Yeah, Facebook is highly underutilized. We have over $30 million collectively between all my clients just in the last year alone, but it doesn't come without the proper systems in place. It's not just about driving leads, names, emails, and phone numbers. You must be able to have a nice nurturing system, a full back end, to be able to qualify these leads, to figure out where they are in the buying or selling process, right? The first step is to show interest, and then we gauge where they are in the interest level. So through our systems, we're able to figure out who's ready now, who's ready later, and really help them when they want to be. And it takes a lot of heavy lifting off of the business owner, right? They don't have to sit there and call each and every lead to find the few select ones that are ready now. We do all the heavy lifting for you. We build all the funnels. We do everything. All we want to do is take the lead that we qualify and go close them, right? So, that's why we're so successful, because we've proven a system that works, right?
Yeah. It's and there's a lot to be said also with being involved online with Facebook groups, the different types of realtor groups or investor groups. There's a lot of niches, as they say, right? And in those niches, there's a lot of riches to be found.
It's funny you said the Facebook group. I actually built a Facebook group back in March. It's called the Real Estate Marketing Pros. So if you're a realtor, if you're a mortgage broker, if you're a marketer, and you want to learn how to do the right things in your business, please search that group name. Come in there. We're always providing different videos, live videos. There's other people in there as well that are in the space that are providing, whether they have an issue, question, whatever the case may be. Everything's in that group. That group is value-based. It's not a bunch of spam. It's not a bunch of sales. It's value. We want to help people grow their business, because when you help people, honestly, that's just my motto. I help people. It makes me feel good. Listen, the money comes with it. It's not about the money. It's about helping businesses grow. So that's what I do, and that's what I want to help you do. So stay tuned.
Good stuff.
Yeah,
good stuff. Will Hyder, more from Will when we come back. We also have our feel-good story of the day as well. This is a good one. Boston Red Sox star feeds the homeless after World Series game. So interesting. Mookie Betts, really cool story about him feeding homeless outside of the Boston Public Library. Stay with us right here at Consumer Quarterback Show, consumerqb.com.
Thanks for listening to my daddy's show. For more information, go to consumerqb.com.
To get in touch with Brandon, call 813-670-7372. Online at consumerqb.com.
Hi, I'm Jerry from Hot Locks Hair Salon. We are conveniently located at 13414 US Highway 19 in Hudson. I've been a local hairstylist in our community for the last 34 years, 7 of which I was an educator. Our passion is the artistry of hair, and Hot Locks is here to help you achieve your perfect image. You can call us at 727-514-9978.
You're listening to the consumer quarterback, Brandon Rhymes, cutting through your typical media nonsense and offering you a rational and unbiased perspective on current events and life in Tampa Bay. Online at consumerqb.com.
All right, welcome back. Thanks for sticking with us. Brandon Rhymes here. I'm your host of the Consumer Quarterback Show, and powered by Platinum MVP Realty. PlatinumMVPRealty.com for all your real estate needs. And give a shout out to our restaurant partner, Curry Leeds Restaurant, Indian Cuisine here in Tampa Bay on Kennedy Boulevard. They're located on Kennedy Boulevard at 4843 West Kennedy in Tampa. And Curry Leeds Indian Restaurant. It's got Thai food as well, Indian and Thai food. Really good stuff over here. Spicy, just a really good flavor to it. My favorite is the chicken masala, which is so good over some of the vegetable rice. And Curry Leeds Restaurant, the official restaurant partner of the Consumer Quarterback Show. Let them know the Real Estate Quarterback sent you. Take them up on special offers and incentives, and check them out on our website, curryleeds.com, consumerqb.com as well. And that's looking at those pictures up there. It's kind of tough to do on a cleanse, man.
Yeah,
I'm in the middle of a 3-day cleanse right now, drinking this juice stuff. But
so how's that work? You can't eat anything, or?
Yeah, no, it's all liquid.
Oh no.
Yeah, lemon, cayenne pepper, maple syrup gets you little micronutrients, but yeah, it's good for the body. Gives the digestive system a break, and
I have to give it a shot.
Yeah, cleans you out. But good stuff. So in studio with me today, Will Hyder, CEO, Massive Marketing Pros. He's also an agent on our team, a lead buyer agent on Platinum MVP Realty team, handles a lot of our marketing as well. And we're jumping into it, helping you win in any marketplace. I want to let you know about a hot listing I've got over in St. Petersburg, though. This one's 215 12th Avenue Northeast, St. Petersburg's 4 bedrooms, 5 bath, $1.49 million listing of mine. Just a beautiful property. And it is a Rolex of a home. The home has been built to commercial standards, steel framing, steel insulated panels, commercial electrical wiring, beautiful property, 215 12th Avenue Northeast in St. Petersburg, and it's a great real estate property here in Tampa Bay. Got a commercial asset also on Causeway Boulevard, 5331 Causeway Boulevard in Tampa. This property is $260,000. 1,300 square feet, and it's perfect opportunity for a home-based business. Beautiful property here in gorgeous Tampa Bay. Great place to live, work, and play. So on the real estate market, on the real estate side, Will, the market's starting to shift, man. We're slowly shifting from a seller's market, a strong seller's market, shifting to a buyer's market right now. The mortgage rates are rising, the highest rates they've been since 2011. So, I'm urging sellers to get serious about their sales price, get serious about getting liquid, especially for the older folks, the folks that are up there in age. If they want to get liquid, now's the time.
Yeah, another thing, too, that I'm seeing in the market across the country is limited inventory, right? One of my strongest producing funnels is obviously going after builders, right? Builders, they offer really cool incentives for buyers. So if you guys are realtors and you need an alternative, so you don't have to go taking your buyers to overpriced homes and being in bidding wars, take them to the builders, right? The builders have buyer incentives, so they're able to take care of the buyers. You can basically pick all of your features, right? You get closing cost assistance, all different types of things that the builders incentivized for the buyers to come to the community, and everything's brand new. In addition to that, as a realtor, a lot of the builders, D.R. Horton, Lennar, Pulte, they offer higher commissions for real estate agents, 4%, 5%, 6% for your first, second, and third sale. So, guys, go to the builders, speak to them. They don't really do a lot of marketing. They have some in-house, but they're not really doing a lot when it comes to social media, right? So you can, as the expert, you can go in and ask them, I would love to market either one of your models and be able to bring buyers to your community. And 9 times out of 10, I've not had a single builder tell me no, right? Because you're paying for the marketing, right? You're doing all the legwork, and they're benefiting from it. So, it takes a lot of the stress out of your buyer as well, because they're not having to rush around to try to get in offers on a home and then have to overpay and overbid on it, right? And then get beat out. So I highly suggest that you get creative in the market, right? Do things that others are not doing, and that's what I do, right? We specialize in that stuff, so we're specialized in finding what works and doing things different. So
yeah, and on the builder side too, if you do get into a contract with a builder, if it's not built yet, the construction process does take longer than most of them say. Just kind of build that into your time frame, your timeline. I mean, it will take longer. And then the other key point, since we're on new construction, is make sure you get with Jay with Ace Noop Inspection or your home inspector, and make sure they're inspecting throughout the process. There's different periods throughout the build before the dry end's done, before the drywall goes up. There's different parts before the slab's poured. There it has to be checked, and you want someone independent on your side checking those properties out, walking through for you on your side as your advocate. It's very important you do that.
Yes.
Yeah. So, all right, shifting gears, marketing. So, Massive Marketing Pros helping all types of businesses out there?
Yeah, the majority of them are real estate and mortgage, but, we've got roofing clients. We do a lot of promotion for events, car dealerships, commercial leases. If a funnel can be built for it, I can build it, right? But it's all about, the irresistible offer, right? What can you offer your potential lead or client for them to to basically do business with you and give their information, whether it be their name, email, phone number, for you to be able to reach out to them and help them, right? So figure out what your ideal customer is, what they want, and create a funnel for it.
We did a couple funnels too in the past where on Clearwater Beach, I mean, a couple of our funnels we've had with really nice properties, getting a lot of people through it. I mean, we had hundreds over a weekend, I think, one time.
Yeah. The event funnels work really well. I call them VIP events. So it's basically a glorified open house. You can, run an event, set the date, have an opt-in funnel for them to put in information for a free ticket, incentivize them to come out. We have food, drinks, beverage. We'll give you a full tour. This is a very high-producing funnel as well.
Yeah, I like it. Good stuff. Will Hyder, CEO, Massive Marketing Pros. What's in the future? What do you see coming down the line? Like, what's next?
What is already happening in this industry is the strength of using video in your marketing, right? So if you're out in your business, whatever business it is, get live. Pull your phone out. Everybody has a phone. Pull it out. Speak to your customer base. Let them know what you're doing out there. Show them what they can get by doing business with you. Provide content, provide value, and people will trust you and begin to do business with you, right? People want to know who they're doing business with. They don't want to be sold. They want to be helped, right? So that's what I recommend. And it's not about, doing the professional video. Pull it out, make it raw, make it real, make it often, and do it frequently. Create groups, right? Whatever it takes. Just get out there and get out of obscurity. That's what I highly recommend. Use it on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Create a YouTube page, a podcast. Whatever you got to do, whatever you have time to do, I would recommend that you do it on all platforms.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's jump into our Tell Me Something Good segment here. We want to do our Tell Me Something Good. Every day we're telling you something positive here with the Consumer Quarterback Show. And let's jump right into it.
Tell me something good.
All right, Boston Red Sox star feeds the homeless after World Series game. Mookie Betts celebrated Boston's victory in Game 2 of the World Series on Wednesday night by providing meals for the homeless. After the game ended, Betts was spotted providing warm meals to Boston's homeless community gathered outside the Boston Public Library. Former Red Sox player Lou Merloni tweeted a photo showing some of the food Betts delivered that evening. And so he's got a tweet here. It says, "Little Birdie told me an amazing story. This was the scene last night around 1 a.m. in front of the Boston Library. Trays and trays of food fed the homeless. The man that delivered the food wasn't looking for attention or praise, but deserves it. God bless you, Mookie Betts." All right, there's your feel-good story. Every day we're telling you something positive here on the show, going against the nonsense out there in the mainstream media, and making you just a bit more street smart here. That is our goal with the Consumer Quarterback Show. All right, so Will Hyder in the house. So marketing-wise, let's see. So, there's a lot of, strategies when it comes to online. One of the things that we've done is we wrote a book, Become the MVP in Your Industry by Surfing the Radio Waves, partnered up with Ken Shamrock, UFC Hall of Famer, teaching the craft of being on air, and it goes back to creating the content, creating video, creating content, putting out content. And there's so much more when it comes to our model here, but it's really, like you said, I think just being unafraid of just pulling out the phone, putting yourself out there, attacking the fear. People are scared to, be on camera in some cases, but yeah, it's just a numbers game.
Yeah, and it's funny you say about the mentor thing, right? A lot of what's helped my business and all my clients' businesses grow is surrounding myself with positive people, right? People that are in this space that are either 2, 3, 4 steps ahead of me, or that are wanting to learn from me, right? Surround yourself with positive people that you can learn from. If you don't know what you're doing, invest in mentors, invest in groups that can show you the way, right? Stop guessing, stop wasting time and money doing it wrong. Invest in yourself, invest in your business, and I promise you tenfold it will come back to you, promise you. But you got to step up and you got to do it.
Yeah, yep. Nothing to it but to do it.
Yep.
Then we got another TV show coming out, too. It's going to be on Sunday, 11 a.m. on the CW. Check out The American Dream. It's my debut on the American Dream television show. It's on the CW. We started off here, did some content here. We went over to Children's Cancer Center, did some content over there with Ian Beckles and Jaden, one of the survivors that's battling cancer right now. But that's a really cool show that we launched. And again, another piece of our marketing. There's so many pieces to our marketing. But the American Dream television show is going to be on the CW this Sunday, 11 a.m. Check it out. Save that date. Bookmark it. TiVo it. Whatever you do nowadays. And save that. And check it out. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a lot of fun with that. We also have, and that's going to be on Apple TV and Amazon TV as well, and Roku. So, yeah, a lot of good stuff. I want to thank Will Hyder for coming in. We had a great lineup today. Ben Schacter, Richard Alexander on the show earlier as well. And we want you to please go out there and consider committing a random act of kindness. Pack up some food or clothing. Hand it to that person that you see in need. You can also volunteer, be a volunteer. There's a lot of organizations that need help, especially this time of year. It's a great idea to get involved, and it's one of those things where, you know, what you give will come back to you. You know, so you don't do it for that purpose, but you do it with the understanding that it's the universal law that you know, the more you give, the more you get. As you sow abundantly, so shall you reap. So do something kind for one another. Go out there and be a force for good in the community. And save us. Make sure you like us online. Facebook.com, Consumer Quarterback Show. We got the Platinum MVP Realty pages at Brandon Rhymes1 on Instagram and Twitter. Will Hyder is on Facebook as well.
At William Hyder. You can also check out my group, Real Estate Marketing Pros. Send me a message. Call me, 727-418-5110. I'll be glad to help you. If you guys already got funnels, I can help you out with that too. Whatever you need, please call me. I want to help you grow your business.
And we're out. We'll see you.
You've been listening to the Consumer Quarterback, Brandon Rhymes. Whether it's real estate, consumer, or financial advice, let Brandon call your next play. Contact Brandon Rhymes at 813-670-7372. That's 813-670-7372. Online at consumerqb.com. And join us next time for the Consumer Quarterback Show. Weekday afternoons at 5 on AM 1380. The Biz.
Are you a real estate agent looking to take your business to the next level and supercharge your marketing? Hi, I'm Brandon Rhymes, owner of Platinum MVP Realty and host of the Real Estate Quarterback Show, syndicated radio and TV show talk program on iHeartRadio, 102.5 The Bone, daily 5 o'clock drive time on 1380 The Biz, and our TV show is on WeBeam TV. We're looking for real estate agents that want to join our team and supercharge their marketing utilizing some of our innovative strategies. We utilize the Real Geeks platform, Facebook marketing, internet marketing, and a lot of the traditional methods as well. Postcard mailers mailed for you, postage, signage, business cards, all paid for by the company. Aggressive real estate splits and ways to help you win in any marketplace. We need you to go out, take applications, and work our plethora of leads that we're generating on a daily basis. Reach out by clicking the form below, and we'd love to have a confidential interview with you.